What is up, everybody? It's Wilverse TV here today. So we gotta talk about this rumored, allegedly they were gonna make Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time remaster collection for both of these great Spider-Man games, and people are pissed. I gotta show you the Twitter thread of people comment about this. They are pissed about this situation because we could have had both these great games on PS4 and Xbox One generation, but apparently the deal just didn't go through. As the article states, it was nearly a decade since Activision lost its license to develop Marvel video games. So they lost the license almost 10 years ago. And two of the publishers' final Spider Man titles were apparently on the verge of receiving modern remasters. And that would have been great because these games are extremely hard to get on Xbox 360 and PS3 generation. Like, they're extremely hard to get. And if they would have been made on PS4 and Xbox One, they'd have been a lot easier to play, easier to preserve, I guess. But like I said, a lot of those superhero games on Xbox 360 and PS2 generation are extremely expensive as well too. So not only are they hard to get, but they're expensive because of the whole license issue thing. So let me see. So those two games will get modern remasters. According to anonymous sources at Activision via Reddit, both Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Spider-Man Edge of Time were reportedly set to be remastered on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. While the publisher Marvel license expired in 2014, several years later, Activision attempted to regain Marvel's interest with a deal that would have seen digital versions of some of the publisher's ordered titles were listed, such as Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. Marvel was initially on board, according to the source, when Activision was going to so far to begin early prototyping for a Shadow Dimensions / Edge of Time remasters. Yet the deal ultimately fell through, and Activision pushed for the rights to develop new Marvel games, and so no deal was ever officially signed. And they was even viewing it as a quick moneymaker, as a quick moneymaker to leech off the hype surrounding Sonic's upcoming Spider-Man for the PS4. So they definitely would have made a lot of money off this remaster of both these old games. They could have even included Web of Shadows in that too. That'd have been very successful, but it just didn't go through. So that is the story of how we never got these remasters for the PS4 or Xbox One generation. And people saw this little article right here. People weren't too happy about this. So these are some of the comments. And they didn't do it because probably Call of Duty. Need remakes for those plus Rebel Shadows and Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man is another great game as well. Yeah. Let's see. Bro, I could have gotten to replay this game again and beat it now that I'm older. Are you telling me we got robbed without even knowing? I can't, bro. Great games. Please, for the love of God, don't let Activision touch them. They will ruin all you love about them and monetize them to the dirt. I have wonderful memories, and that's where they stay. Unless, of course, Obsidian wants to crack at them without Activision, I'm into that. Let's see. Shattered Dimensions is effing goated. We were on the effing verge of greatness. Okay. Let's see. Web of Shadows and Ultimate Spider-Man 2, please. Yeah, we had a lot of great Spider-Man games on the 360 generation. It was a lot of them. It was like at least like 4 or 5 of them I could think of. Let's see. Very close. Then why the hell weren't they? Whoever made the decision not to remaster them needs to be demoted and then revisit the decision again. Plus, Web of Shadows, I need that game back. Remaster them with new Game Plus. Yeah, it sucks. Like they, I don't. It's gonna be so hard to even get those games remastered because too many different. Because it's just weird. Like who own? Like it just would be so much to do just to get those games remastered because it's owned by so many different studios and different properties. Um, Amazing. Hope they come to Steam. The remaster is off. The deal was cut. Let's see. R.I.P. Dan would have loved to play these games in HD. Yeah, imagine these games in HD. That would be amazing. I can't explain my pain. I love Shattered Dimensions, but never got to play Edge of Time. I heard it was worse, but also heard and have immediately seen that the ending is better, so I'll just cry now or something. I don't know. Should be Shattered Dimensions and Web of Shadows. Edge of Time was doo doo. I mean, I remember playing Edge of Time. That game wasn't that bad as people are saying it was, but it was another okay decent Spider-Man game. It obviously wasn't as great as Shattered Dimensions, but it was okay. And it wouldn't be a good deal as you're working on Activision Blizzard, so honestly, this was a good thing to happen. No one asked for this. This would have been cool, but I'm glad we got Spider-Man PS4 instead. What the F? These games were golly, why didn't they remake them? Another reason I hate Activision. Activision, when I effing find you, I am how they say disappointed. OS, what the F, man? Damn it. F Activision? Who the F stopped them? Wish they happened. Wish they happened because they're still the best Spidey games I played. Pain. I hate Activision. Bruh. F you, Activision. F you. Could have had these two bad boys remastered and was taken from me. Xbox and PlayStation should at least make them backwards compatible. Yeah, they should, but it's still hard to get these copies of these games though. Unless they just release like digital. I don't know. That's still be kind of hard for them to do that though. I would love for a Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time remastered versions, highly underrated games. I don't think they're even legally allowed to do that since Sony currently has the Spider-Man license, the Spider-Man games license. That's what I'm saying. There's too many people who own the Spider-Man license for this. It would be extremely difficult for them to even like try to like do like a digital like remaster of this, like a digital like emulation, so they can work on modern systems. It's too many people you got to go through for this to happen. Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've chosen. Life is pain. Why not? OMG. Another reason I hate Assist Division. Okay. It's time for me to intervene. I am so hurt. Uh, kicking, screaming. Kicking and screaming right now. This sucks. I love Shattered Dimensions, but I never even played Edge of Time due to it being so expensive and not receiving a PC port. I love that game as a kid, even though I never played it. I really hope we can get it on modern platforms someday. Whoever effed this deal up, I just want to talk. We can't have nice things. We were robbed. Activision, why? I get close and close to my villain origin story. I need this more than anyone would have understand. These games were incredible. I must have beaten Shattered Dimensions at least 10 times and Edge of Times 5. Seriously, nothing would be more awesome than these getting a remake, unless they also remake Web of Shadows. Yeah. That sucks. This could have been so close to happening, but it never did, so that's some definitely bad news to hear. You could have got some of the greatest Spider-Man games, released on 360 generation, remastered for PS4 and Xbox One, but it didn't go through because Activision, I don't know, screwed that deal up somehow about being greedy or something. So that definitely sucks. But definitely see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.